Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, Leo, this is about love and trust, overcoming the difficulties, or wanting to overcome some trust issues, some problems between you. um, so this person here, they're like alone, they're wounded, and they're guarded. And they're looking at this decision, the details, most likely reviewing the past as they prepare for this decision. It's like they, with this card being here, it's like they're hiding their true feelings for you, and the reason they're doing that is they feel like they can't trust you right now. If this is happening to you, otherwise it is vice versa. So they're having some trust issues because of the past, but they may not be totally honest about why they're having these trust issues. Okay, I see that up here. Excuse me. Or that they weren't at the time, Because whatever problem they're sitting in here, they actually have all of the answers already. They already have the key to make this happen. Okay, to get out of this position and to get what they want, really. But I feel like the ghosts of the past are playing with their mind. Here we have this romantic connection. Over here, there it is again with the lovers. And this is about a decision for the future on this connection, on this couple. Oh yes, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God, look at that. Here, okay. The lovers is also here. Okay, again. So, and then you have this one in the middle of these cards. And what's he doing? Well, this page, he's writing. I see a closed book down here, so obviously he may have closed that book and wants to reopen it. Um, I feel like he's tried to, or has wanted to send off a message, but maybe keeps changing his mind or keeps erasing it because he doesn't really know how to say what he wants to say, or that he's afraid to say it, afraid to open up his heart and tell this person how he truly feels. He's definitely afraid of something. Um, in the past, what we see is there was a Three of Swords, uh, a Three of Swords situation. This card here speaks to being like unable to agree. So neither one of yous were unable to agree. It ended badly. It ended in this storm here. And I feel like there's been a lot of worry. Um, so this person has a lot of insecurities because in the past of what happened. Okay, because they're very afraid, and it's not just this past incident. Um, it comes from other other experiences they've had with this Nine of Swords. Okay, this is a lot of worry. Looking back at the journey, everything's up in the air. Well, it didn't work last time, so it's like they're focused on what didn't work, and maybe they believe that maybe it won't work again because of that. The ghosts of the past are haunting them. They're constantly looking over their shoulder. This is this is feeling this is feeling um, like you're like something is never going to happen, like you're never going to get it, that something bad is going to happen. They feel out of control, and this fellow here, he doesn't like to feel out of control. Now, this is the King of Wands, and it could be you, or it could be like, about you. But this King of Wands, I kind of feel like this is you worrying about something, because you're this is what this King of Wands is thinking. He still has a vision for the future. So he still sees, even if you're apart, he still sees you together. He's thinking of this, and he's you see the lion here. He's trying to get the courage to make this dream happen, to go after this dream. And so on either side here we have the green man, and over here we have the serpent. So the serpent, it could be that they're waiting for the right moment, or they're always waiting for the right moment. Maybe they're putting something off. The serpent can also be about half-truths, So maybe they're not telling the whole truth, or they're afraid that you're not. It could, I kind of get a feeling of somebody not really admitting to the whole truth about why this ending actually occurred. That's what I'm picking up. Um, it's possible with this card that this person is um, watching you, because it can be a card of a secret admirer. It can be a card of a renewal, of wanting to renew. It can speak to somebody who's very intensely focused on something, or intensely watching. It could also indicate that something needs to be shed, an old habit, an old way of thinking. Um, Ghosts of the past. Uh, the green man is trying to get grounded, um, mm, trying to bring everything into perspective, to clear away the fog, or even just to calm one's mind. Because they're very worried. It's sitting next to the Nine of Swords. Um, they have a wish, the stars here. So this is about wanting to make their dream a reality. For that, they're holding back. They're holding back on taking action on that, because this has to do with trust. So they have trust issues. And so trusting again is what's challenging them. They're looking at the details of that, okay, of that challenge. The world of truth is a card of hope and healing, and it can speak to destiny, divine guidance. It can indicate starting over again, or wanting to, choosing what's right for you, a new direction. It could also indicate that the truth shall set you free. So maybe there's some truth they're not seeing here. I keep getting that. And so with this Five of Pentacles, it indicates somebody's having an extremely difficult time. It's on top of the world of truth, which is the star, which we also have up here, you know. Um, they're having an extremely difficult time, um, starting over again, or taking uh, a new direction, or um, healing, or of taking a decision even with this king here. Something is hurting them. There could be, I mean, if they're not seeing the truth, um, it could be because they don't want to look at a truth because it's painful. The hawk is sitting on his hand with the claws in the hand. So there's some type of wisdom here, or some type of information, I feel, that they have not been wanting to look at. But yet, it probably would set them free if they would choose to do that, you know. And so in the Five of Coins here on this card, they actually went inside the church, you know. This scene is somebody who's having a difficult time. This beggar here went inside the church to call upon a higher power, you know, to solve his problems for him, because he himself cannot see or the way, right? But let's remember that there's something he's not seeing or has not yet been willing to see. Okay, so the crutch, there's a crutch here, okay, can also indicate a support that is within reach, but it's like he has chosen instead to sit in defeat and not reach for it. So obviously help is available, but he's not reaching for it for some reason, and pretends perhaps that it's not there. But the message on this card is that if you want to change something, you know, if you want to change your circumstances, let's say, well, you must get up and take action to make the change. And you must face the problem or your problems decisively. And look how this card sits on top. Even though he knows it might hurt a little bit, he's taking a stand, okay? He's taking a decision. And that decision will open the door and set him free and allow for the healing to begin. So everything is up in the air right now. He has the information he needs, but he's not yet chosen or made that choice to look at the truth, okay? Because the truth shall set you free. But he's going to get that wake-up call. Here we have the Five of Swords. And so the Five of Swords, the battle is over. It's long over. There's no more fire coming out of the house's smoke, though. Ten of Swords, something ended badly. The question here is, you know, can we bring it back from the brink of death? This person is being very stubborn. while they sit in this Five of Swords energy. This is somebody who's stubbornly sitting on a decision. Could be the ego. Um, they may feel very low, like they've lost everything, or they've lost an opportunity. Um, they're constantly looking back. I mean, they might know the truth but aren't applying it. That's a possibility. Because he's constantly looking over his shoulder. He didn't realize, I don't think, or didn't see, uh, kind of like he didn't see this coming. It's like they didn't see this coming. Um, they're carrying the ghosts of the past and looking over their shoulder. They're carrying information, and that information, they're not looking at it, they're looking back, and that information actually, once they choose to see it, to look at it, uh, will set them free. I feel like they're carrying around these ghostly passengers here. Yeah. And on this we have a time card, so I feel like they could have been uh, carrying it for a long time. This could also be that time is in question. Um, it could be wishing they could turn back time. It could be that uh, they need to think something through. Um, it could be how we spend our time. But looking at the images on this card, I feel like this person is getting a wake-up call. And there's also a warning here for them to pay attention to the signs and to listen to their intuition. So clearly they are not. This is all swords, 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 swords. They're really up in their head. Swords at the root, swords up here. Um, so, sorry, losing my voice. They're really up in their head here. But they are going to get this wake-up call. They're going to stumble upon a piece of information that's going to make them see this situation differently. They need to pay attention to their intuition because at this time it will be enhanced, and even though they're caught up in these swords, I feel like they're going to get a very strong sign. Okay? Um, Here they sit. You see, let your intention be known. That's what they want to do. They want to tell somebody how they feel. They're too afraid, they're guarded, they have trust issues, and it's all from the ghosts of the past. You know, I mean, it's easy to go around pointing fingers, but it's harder to to turn that finger and point it at yourself. That's hard to admit. You know, the ego is at play here. So. I feel like, see, they had their answers all along. I feel it was within them. And it was ultimately at the root of this is the ghosts of the past, of their past. That set them up to think and act in a specific way. That created the belief system that they were, that they were on at the time. I feel that this is changing. This is definitely changing. Um, so here we have some very valuable information that will be coming in the future. This person you see is thinking heavily. They got this one thought on their mind. They can't get it off their mind. And what is that? It's wanting to start over from scratch, wanting to to present some this new offer, this new, yeah, look at that, this new information, this communication to someone, wanting to return. Oh my God. Ten of Cups again. It's here and it's here. This is some really happy event that they've been dreaming of. Excuse me. That they've been dreaming of. Okay, because it is on their vision here on the back of their chair. That they've been dreaming of is going to happen. This person is going to get their wish, their dream. Look, the stars are here, and that's what they're saying. This person's going to get their wish. Wow. So and then we have the flowers, an invitation. So if this is you, you would be extending this invitation to someone. If this is happening to you, then you can expect to receive this this invitation from this person, this communication, an invite to meet up to talk, okay, with this person. And I think that you're going to see a difference in this person, because what they really want is to pour out their heart to you. It may not be immediate, but if you pay attention, again, I would have to say pay attention to, especially to the eyes. You'll see exactly what's in their heart. It's almost like bang. It's like if you couldn't read them before, you will read them in that moment. Just the eyes will tell all. So pay attention, because this person is a little bit hesitant at pouring out their heart because they're afraid of getting hurt, because something didn't work in the past, you know, and because not just between you two, but it goes much deeper for this person. And for this person, it feels like a cycle that keeps happening to them. But, I mean, they have the power to break that as soon as they're willing to take a look, you know. You see, the whip is here. The birch, the broom. Okay, so this is about somebody who is conflicted. There's frustration here. There was a communication breakdown. It can be that, it can be saying that if there's something in your life or their life that you've been putting off, or they've been putting off because it's too painful or too hard, well, then the whips is a reminder that you need to stop procrastinating and get it done. You know, get moving, get cracking. And once they do, I mean, the healing begins. The new beginning happens. The message comes. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.